I'm going to tell you guys how I would flip houses in 2024 and possibly how you should as well. There's a lot to it, you know, so let's get down into it. Right now I'm on my way to one of my flip properties right now. If you stick with us till the end, then you'll possibly be able to, you know, walk through it with us and see it. So first I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm Mike P, and I'm a real estate investor for about the last 13, 14 years, and I've been just, you know, every day just putting in work in real estate, getting educated, you know, YouTube University, same as you guys doing right now. And, you know, I haven't been to any courses, classes, or anything like that. So, you know, I'm not pushing that stuff either. So right now I'm just going to tell you guys, you know, I guess the first thing you should do to get started is get some education, you know, because what I came from a low income area, and we just didn't know a lot of stuff. So information was our problem. We didn't really have a lot of information on, you know, different social media sites back then and stuff. So we really just didn't have the information. We didn't know much. So once I started learning and understanding, then I just started putting it into play. I got the heart of a lion, so really putting the work in was no big deal to me. You know, I'm not looking for any free handouts or anything like that. So, you know, I had dreams, you know, and I'm meeting my dreams every day, and I got bigger dreams, you know. So every day I'm just grinding and putting each piece together, you know, as it goes. But I want you guys to understand, you know, it is hard work. It ain't gonna be like a quick one and done thing. You know, you got to keep going after it every day. You can't just be, you know, looking at videos and not actually putting in the work. You know, ask questions to the people that you think, you know, can help you, and then actually go put it in play. Do it, try it, you know. But again, you gotta have a heart like a lion to be in this game. Like you can't be soft and sensitive every time, because we don't only we flip properties, we buy apartment complexes, we have rental properties, you know. So in all this stuff, you get bad things to happen. But I also had bad things happen when I went to work every day, right? That was the worst thing that was happening. I was going to work, you know. I had a job. It was horrible. You know, the boss is on me every day. It was nothing but trouble every day. So, you know, you can pick your battles. You know, you either be an entrepreneur and deal with those battles. Usually you're the boss of them. You're the fireman. You can go put out the fires, you know. Or you can, you know, play somebody else's game and fight for them, you know. Basically put in work for them instead of doing it for yourself. I personally, you know, took option number 2. You know, I just want to be an entrepreneur, do shit on my own, and kind of live on my own time. And I don't have to worry about taking vacations. I don't have to worry about missing my son's games and all this stuff. So let's get back to what I'm saying though, as far as, you know, the steps you guys should be taking is, you know, first get educated, and that's, you know, any way you can. You know, pick up books, you know, real estate books, pick up finance books. It don't have to always be, you know, real estate related, because you're gonna need some other help. Once you start making money, then you need to figure out how to manage the money. So that's also what I have a good expertise in, is just being a financial guru as far as my own personal finances. You know, I'm not no you know, economist or anything like that, but you know, I'm pretty good in my own economy. My personal economy is what I like to call it. You know, I don't get involved too much in the outside, you know, stuff. Interest rates are what they are, and I try to keep things pretty simple. You know, I'm not that complex, honestly, as you may think I may be. So I just try to take it a day at a time and learn, get educated. It's not going to take a month or two. It's probably going to take years, you know. But in the meantime, you need to be finding ways, quote unquote, side hustles, whatever it may be, to put money in your pocket so you can push this shit into real estate later on. You know, you want to be able to put that amount into real estate one day. And if you got the right education, people will trust you. They will eventually. They'll say, hey man, this guy knows what he's talking about. You know, we can help him. A hard money lender will help you, you know, put money in a deal. You'll be able to, you know, be a trusted person in the community. But first you got to get educated and understand, and people will know you know what you're talking about. It just takes time and hard work at the end of the day. You know, everybody wants to sell you on this get rich quick stuff, and really that's not the case. You know, now there are some ways quicker than others in real estate to make money, and we'll talk about that too, because it's just, you know, long-term real estate is more like rental properties. You know, when I buy apartment complexes, you know, those are big, they're nice to have, and they're beautiful, but they're longer term wealth builders, and they cash flow every month. Don't get me wrong, but cash flow is just slower money coming in. Okay, it takes years to get going off cash flow. Okay, and if you want some quick ways to make money to get going in real estate, well, we flip houses. Particularly like the property that we're getting ready to go see right here, right now. So, and I'll show you what it looks like, the money we put in it. I'll give you all the costs, what we made, and everything on it. You know, what we're gonna make on it, because it's still in the market actually right now. So, and we got multiple projects going on. And as you watch my channel, and as we move forward, you'll meet my foremen, you'll meet my contractors, you'll meet my painters, you'll see all this stuff going on. So that's kind of why I started this channel, was just to get people going and understanding, like, you can do it no matter where you're at. You know, we're in Michigan, happen to be, you know, so you don't have to be in some, you know, lavish state or something to make money either. You just got to be a hard worker and be able to put together deals, get information, take it, use it, utilize it, and go out there and be great. It's a pretty simple process. Where am I going now? I gotta get off this highway. It's hard to see in these. Everybody want to be in your blind spot all the time nowadays. But, you know, a couple of quick ways, like I say, to flip to make money in real estate would either you can wholesale real estate, which is going to be like you would just take a purchase sale agreement, take it to a seller. You find somebody to sell it for $50,000, let's say, just to use round numbers, and then you go find somebody to buy it for $60,000, and then you tell the title company you want to do a double close, and you make $10,000 like that. That's just a simplified version, and we do that all the time. That's light work, you know. It don't take a genius to figure it out, but you got to go hit the streets. You got to go hit the streets, get in the streets, hit the concrete actually, and put the work in. You can't be out here just loofing around trying to be on the internet all the time fucking around. Some of this shit is internet based, don't get me wrong, but some of this shit is just grind. I'm talking about I hit my streets in my local neighborhoods that I used to live in, that are decent neighborhoods that I used to live in after I moved out of the bad areas, of course. You know, it was levels to this game. You know, I went from one house to another house, you know, whatnot, as moving up in real estate. So anyways, I go to the sides of town that I like, that are moderate homes, and I try to buy them for a below market price, and then I try to sell them for above market price. It's a pretty simple concept. You know, there's not a lot of moving parts, so I don't want you guys to get caught in the weeds and, you know, with a lot of BS. And you could, I mean, it's a purchase sale agreement, man. You can go get the thing from the title company. You don't even need to print that on the internet. You just call the title company and say, "Can I get a purchase sale agreement?" This is what they do for a living. It's easy work. It's light work, okay? Like, these guys want to say, well, sign up for this and I'll give you a purchase sale agreement. Well, if it's easier for you, yeah, I'll give you a purchase sale agreement. But there's no need for me to. You can just call the title company, man. I don't need your email or none of that shit. I don't really care that much, you know. I'm making money. I don't need yours. I'm actually making money. So I don't care about that as much, you know. Maybe later on down the road, I'll play that game too, maybe. I don't know. But anyhow, right now, I'm not concerned with that. I'm just concerned with helping people out, because I know I didn't really have nobody to look up to during the game and say, hey, man, you know, can I get this? Can I get that to help me out, you know, get these contracts or whatever? Like, that's the easy part of all this, honestly. You know, the hard part is going to get the deal. Dude, you need to find the deal. And you find the deal, you will find the money. Because somebody like myself will see it's a deal and say, hey, look, man, we getting ready to make it now. You know, look, I'm going to boom, boom, boom. We're going to do it like this. Guys, I'm pulling up, getting some gas real quick. And hopefully I don't get pinned in too much, because I'm next to a truck right now, too. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys get out with me and get this gas real quick. Hopefully we don't have no drama. People always want to mess around with the car and joke around. Come on, come with me. We'll get lucky, we'll get in and out of here real quick. That's the dog right there. That's the dog. I know y'all wanted to see that. But anyhow, I'm gonna give me some gas real quick. Get him out of here. Uh-oh. You hear that? Some guy said something about a car. Getting ready to fill up real quick, guys. Excuse my camera view. Let me get it back so you guys can actually see something. Maybe without getting my credit card in there, right? Guys, you guys just gotta think about, at the end of the day, you know, you gotta really press forward and do what you gotta do. Like, real estate is my way of being able to. It's the cheat code, really, for me. You know, some of these guys went to Harvard, they went to Yale, they went everywhere. Yeah, but guess what they can't do? They can't out hustle me, man. Listen, I dropped out of high school, you know, so I got a chip on my shoulder. At the end of the day, I got a chip on my shoulder, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to come up. And so every morning I wake up, I make sure I get the proper education, guys. I get the proper education, and I make sure I put in the work every day. You know, and it's not one day of work. It's not 2 days. I just put in 24 hours in 2 days. No, I put in a little bit every day, and I just keep grinding and grinding and grinding every day. But again, you gotta have heart. You can't just keep quitting every time an obstacle comes up, because sometimes the lender won't give you a loan. Sometimes nobody believes in you. And throughout all these times, you just gotta keep pushing and pushing and pushing. You gotta be a dog. I mean, a doggy dog. You can't be out here crying and whining every time something don't go your way. I mean, you gotta think. You gotta think. You gotta think. And if somebody else got denied 10 times from a bank or 50 times from a bank, imagine how many times they denied me when I walked in. Look at me. Let's be honest, okay? But I was willing to put the work in, you know what I'm saying? And be great. There's people out here, man, they got way more potential. They got a lot more going on for them, you know, than I ever could. But at the end of the day, I don't really care, because I'm going to work harder than them, and I'm going to put the work in. And so that's why I'm riding like that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a simple process at the end of the day. It's either you are or you aren't. Either you can or you can't. It's up to you. Either you are or you aren't. Either you can or you can't. It's up to you. You know, it's just about the work that you got to put in out here, okay? You can't get too caught up in your own fucking head either, you know, thinking everybody's against you or something. It's about a mentality out here. It's not just about the nuts and the bolts of real estate investing, because there's other businesses out there that make money too. But if you ain't got the heart, then don't even waste your time. You know, don't waste your time fucking around with it, because you ain't gonna do nothing anyways. And that's why I tell you, I always take somebody with motivation over somebody that's smart. Because somebody that's smart, they'll take their brains and they'll go lay down and quit. You know, I won't. You know, somebody motivated won't. Those are the things you got to start thinking about. What it take to fill it up? What it take to fill it up? Well, that's what it is. About 80. Man, the thing run out of gas so fast you wouldn't even believe it, okay? Run out of gas so fast you wouldn't believe it. Like, you think it don't cost much to fill it up, but shit, you be in the gas station every goddamn day you want one of these. Don't be worried about gas if you want one of these, okay? Don't think about it, all right? And I know everybody wants to see me shut the door, right? Let me give you guys let me shut the door. Okay? Let me get you guys back on. Look, man, we're on our way to a flip property. Let's show you guys. Let me get this thing back in this holder the right way, which ain't easy. right, man. That's probably good as that's gonna get. Yeah, that 80 put us on full too, believe it or not. You'd be like, well, the gas tank ain't got that much in it. I guess. I don't know, it ain't that big. What would it do? 17 gallons or something? It seems to be big, but man, trust me, that shit run out in a couple days, if that. Shit, a day. Depends on where you go. Anyway, guys, so at the end of the day, you guys gotta be focused on, you know, I'm a motivation type of guy. You gotta be motivated to get this shit out here, man. Like, I'm not even gonna get, like I say, I don't get too deep into all the how to do it type of shit. Shit, you can know how to do it, but if you ain't got the motivation to do it, you ain't doing shit anyway. You playing around. Like, we build businesses over here, man. That's it, you know. I try to keep there's only so much I can learn in a period, you know. So I try to focus on the shit that I like to do and the shit that makes money, you know. And real estate's my main boom. It's my main thing. Better put my seatbelt on, because this thing will alert you till the day you die, till you go crazy. So, guys, we're getting ready to pull up to the rental. Excuse me, not to the rental, but to the flip property. It's already staged. It's ready to go. We already got all the shit that we need as far as putting it up online and the realtors involved and all that. We got it on realtor.com right now. So I'm getting ready to show this to you guys. In just a few minutes, we'll be pulling up here shortly. You guys also need to know and understand that, you know, there's more to this than what meets the eye. And I'm not trying to discourage you, but again, there's nuances that people aren't going to tell you about, that, you know, that you won't, I can't even foresee for you, okay? And they've happened to me already, but I don't know when they're going to happen to you. And they happen on projects here and there, you know, water lines bust, you know, you buy deals and they're condemned and it takes more permits to get it done. You get halfway through the project and find things in the walls. There's always something going on here. So flipping houses is quicker money, but it's a little bit more strategic of a planning as well, because things pop up and then you gotta pivot as well. So you gotta think on your toes when it comes to this. You gotta be boom, 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 boom. You gotta be quick and think fast and think for yourself. You can't be calling everybody every time you got a problem, man. And sometimes I do, because those are the professionals on that end that take care of that. You know, I don't go do the plumbing myself. Do I look like a plumber? Do I look like an electrician? Well, if I do, I'm not, okay? So I have a team of guys that I built over years and years. It's not something that I just call up, made one phone call, and all this stuff happened, voila, you know, as they want to kind of tell you guys on the internet, right? But it's not quite that easy. You know, it takes years of relationships, people trusting you, knowing that you're going to pay them, knowing you're a good employer, right? And then going to find good employees. It's not quite as easy as it looks, but it can be done, again, but you got to be hard-headed. You got to be hard-headed. Exactly what they told you not to be is what you got to be. And that's hard-headed. Refuse to lose. Refuse. You got to refuse. You got to have some determination. You know, you can't just be in it for you got to actually like it too. You can't be in it just for the money, because you'll get tired. You'll get wore out. This shit'll wear you the fuck out. It'll break you down. So you need to be inspired by it and actually like providing homes for the local area and seeing people get a new house, the look in their face. It's not just about the check you get at the end, you know, it's about all the other things. Like this community here that I'm getting ready to show you guys. Let me matter of fact, I'll show you guys the whole community as we pull up now, and you guys will have a better understanding. There you guys go. We're pulling up on it right now. Let me zip the realtor sign off, and then boom, here you guys go. One of my flowers might have fell in the front. This is the house right here. Okay, guys, let me pull in here real quick. Oh man, this guy is right here. got some guys behind me. Hang on. I'm trying to pull in my own driveway. You guys are getting a little crazy. Alrighty. Sorry about the camera view, guys, but I ain't the best at this and driving at the same time. And trying to show you the properties we pull up, but we'll walk around it. We got some things that look like somebody knocked over a flower vase in the front. We gotta fix that. Take care of that. All right, guys, we here. Let's go check it out real quick. Some of my gear in here. All right, guys, here we go. This is the front right here. The kind of the front. I'm gonna show you the busy side of the street. All right, guys, I'm gonna start breaking the numbers down to you. As soon as we get in here, you have a better understanding. See, these people lock the front, the bottom lock, the top lock, every lock they can lock, like we in the damn hood or something. Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. It's unreal. I don't need all that lock. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running from nothing like that. It ain't that serious. We got insurance, okay? Right. Now I gotta put this code back in to get this key back in here. All right, I'll worry about that in a minute, guys. I'm gonna get you guys in here so you guys can see the property. Okay, you walk in, boom. I need you to put your booties on first. But anyhow, you walk in, this is a little bit what it looks like. Where's the light at? There's a light. We got a bathroom back here. It's a 2-bathroom. Okay, guys, what we ended up buying this property for was $110,000, okay? It cost us $110,000. Here's another bathroom. It actually goes to a bedroom. The dining room here. It cost us $110,000. We put about, let's say, about $25,000 in it. This is another bedroom. It goes right around like this, guys. Let me make sure I'm giving you guys a good view. Yup, it goes around just like this. Boom. That's upstairs door right there, and it comes right back around, okay? So you could come through here to come to the bedroom. Boom, bathroom. Is a little main suite, boom, and then boom, you got your little boom, boom. And we did all this in 30 days, by the way. This house was a complete mess. Maybe I can put pictures of it somewhere else, like when we started it. It's another bedroom here. I know it's a little dark in here. I think the light's on the other side of the wall. Here's the living room where you walk in at. And so you got a little bit of a better understanding. We put the can lights in it. We got it staged. And this is kind of like, anyhow, so we bought it for 110. We put about 25, 30 in it. So we were at about 140 all in. And then maybe another 15 in closing. So we're at about 150 all in, 150-ish, 145, 150 all in. And we're selling it for $239. We got it up for right now. So 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. Excuse me. 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 210, 220, 230. We got about $80,000. And if we drop it 10 grand to get it sold quicker, we'll make about 70 grand. This is all in 30 days, guys. 70 grand in 30 days. So and let me show you guys the upstairs real quick too. And then there's also a basement. So 70 grand in 30 days. We carpeted the steps, right? We put on the railing. I mean, we just go on and on, right? We drop the carpet. We make sure we tighten this all up. This was all, basically nothing up here. It was just tore up. So we came up here, got it right. Give you guys a little bit of light. You guys can see a little bit. And this is just another bedroom up here. So that's kind of what we do and what I can tell you and show you how to do. It's pretty a simple process, like I say. It's pretty simple. Same time, again, it's going to take hard work, dedication. But we also had, contractors to come in and help with some of the, I keep 90% of my stuff in-house. I keep 90% of my, the window's open, guys. What's going on here? It's October. Oh, out here, and they got the windows open. I was wondering why it was so cold up here. Hey, we don't need that. What they got the windows open for? See, this is why I got to come back and check on my properties, guys, because they sit around and fuck up my, look, this window's wide open. Look at this. You see that? The window's wide open. Man, the window's open. I got to shut the thing. What are they doing? This is why you got to come back and check on your properties as an owner, too, because kids come in here, they tear shit up. Little badasses come in here. People ain't even control their own damn kids nowadays. They come in here, open windows. They jump on the damn bed. They jump on the couches. They break some of the shit that we staged the property with. It's unbelievable. It's like, you got to have respect for people's stuff. Just remember, when you go look for houses that you're going to live in or not live in or anything, don't have your kids jumping on the shit, tearing up the shit. But that's common sense. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Okay? You need to control your people, because my kids don't go around doing shit like that because I control them. Because they'll get in trouble. You understand where I'm coming from? So, at the end of the day, there's a lot of other logistics that come along with this, man. You guys got to understand, you got to be on your investment. You can't just trust other people to always take care of it. When I come back through here, I'm looking at the little stuff that you can't even see on camera. You can't even see it on camera. I'm fixing and taking care of, So, but, and no house or anything is going to ever be perfect, guys. It's not going to be perfect. So, I'm not trying to be perfect. All I'm trying to do is get it. You can't it don't matter if it's $1 million house. It ain't going to be perfect. So, you got to know when to stop rehabbing, right? Or you're going to lose money, too. Some of these guys think they're smarter than I am, and they want to go replace everything in the entire house. Oh, and they think that's great. But when it's time to make money, on paper, you lose money because you're putting gold fixtures in, a house that's only worth $200,000 and you want a gold ceiling, 14 karat gold ceiling. You got to think there's no point. There's no point of return as far as your investment goes. So you got to make sure that you put in a reasonable amount of money, make it a quality, safe house without over rehabbing it. And you learn that over the years on what to do, what not to do. Let's go out front, guys. See if we can look at the house outside too, in the front. Because look, my stager comes through. My wife stages the houses actually. Makes it so much easier. But look what they did. You guys see this? Look at the front. Front of my house supposed to be looking better than this. Come on, guys. Are you guys kidding me? But look, we out here on the main street, West Main Street. And it's a beautiful neighborhood, right? So, at the end of the day, let me pick that up, man, because this is unbelievable. This is what I'm talking about. You got to come back through and check these properties. As once they go up for sale, the game don't end. You think once you flip the property and you put all the work into it, it's over. It's done. It's game time, right? Well, there's also something we call, you got to come back to prep, to keep prepping and cleaning. Because, again, these people come in with their shoes on. They tear the property up. They do all this stuff. Let me walk you guys around here real quick. Guys, a lot of this stuff don't happen overnight. Like I say, it takes a team too, by the way. It ain't just me by myself. You guys got to be willing to put the work in. I'm just a local guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a local guy. You know what I'm saying? That been just putting in work every day. And sooner or later, boom, you blow up. So now you guys know, we put in new windows. We try to make shit happen. Now, did I put in new basement windows? No. Why? And nobody cares about their basement windows. You just start spending money in places where you say, oh, but I want the house to be perfect. Are you living in it? You just want somebody to buy it enough to where it's a quality home and you know what you're doing, So you don't want to get too far involved in over improvement is what we call it. Because over improvement will kill you. You don't want it to kill you. You guys, look. You gotta be hard-headed in this game. You gotta want it too. If you don't have no motivation because, you always had money or something, and some people with money even got motivation, right? So you gotta figure out what motivates you? Feeding your family or what? We're gonna do another quick walkthrough, guys, show you the basement real quick. Basement, just a regular basement, nothing much. We painted the steps, painted the floors. Turn some lights on. There's not much down here. Painted the walls. This stuff needs to be picked up out of here. Don't know why this is sitting here. Don't know what's going on with that. That needs to be put down somewhere. You see what I mean, guys? You got to keep this stuff up. People don't want to see this when they come through. Look how dirty the top of this washer is, man. Now I got to get somebody over here to clean the top of this. Look how dirty the top of this washer is, man. What are they even doing with that washer down here? Come on, man. See, I can't control everything, but I can come through and I can just keep fine-tuning it until it gets sold, okay? I just keep fine-tuning it. And then this ain't nothing but it's a little workshop back here, basically. Don't know if you can see that well. It's not that well lit. Back there's nothing. That's kind of but you guys, you guys want to work, some of you guys are too anal, about stuff. Hang on, guys. I had to get this code in real quick. I'm gonna put this key back. Voila. Got it. Some of you guys ain't gonna make it in this business because you're too anal. You're gonna try to fix every last single little thing, and you guys, it's never gonna be perfect. And you guys you don't understand that. Everybody's not built for this, honestly. Because if you're a doctor or a lawyer or something, and you're into perfection, you're into going by exactly the technicalities. Like this is more of the you got to think on your own. You know what I mean? You gotta use your own judgment calls. And that ain't easy for everybody to do. And make the right judgment calls, So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And this bathroom, boom, comes off of a bedroom. So, boom, it feels good, right? And we make sure we towel all the way up from the floor, all the way to the ceiling, and make it right. And then we got the light here. Oh, now my light ain't coming on, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, now we talking. Okay, now we talking. I was getting ready to say, see, that's why I come back in here to make sure my shit's working. Because if my shit ain't working, boy, I'm telling you, it's going to be hell to pay. Okay, I just want to make sure that my light was working on my mirror the right way. Okay? I almost got embarrassed right there. Because if that wasn't working, boy, I was going to be... Man. So what the fuck am I paying y'all for, man? So I think that's about a little bit of everything in here, man. We kind of went through it slowly but surely, but hopefully you guys get the gist of it and understand that real estate is lucrative. You can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. I just told you, I didn't even graduate high school, man. Ain't looking to. Don't care to. People go back to school to try to get a degree. I'll go back and get their diploma. Not me. I don't give a fuck. I know my mom wanted me to get it. I don't care. Guess what I got her? I got her a brand new house, brand new car, brand new everything. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Listen, this shit ain't about, I don't care about what America thinks. I'm him. I'm not one of them. I'm going to leave y'all on that note, okay? Take it easy. Whoop, whoop. Take it easy and be good, man. Later. I'm sitting back looking at the stars.